Hey, my name's Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Have you ever just been ready for the weekend?
Cowboy Bourbon. Oh, I'm excited. Let's go.
So, as a lot of you know, it's been a rough couple of weeks, the last couple of weeks, but, my wife and I, our 15-year anniversary had been upcoming, and we had planned a trip this weekend for months. So I've been looking forward to this. Of course, life interjected, but you know what? It's still good time for us to get away, to just get away from everything that's been going on personally, but spend time together and have a good time. And I am absolutely looking forward to that. We're leaving today, and we're headed up to Tennessee. Gonna hang out in the Nashville area. Then we're gonna end up in Bardstown on Sunday. But we're going to spend some time in Nashville and do a few things there and go to Tennessee, or then go to Kentucky as well. Uh, got something booked over at Heaven Hill. Looking forward to that. Still debating on which distillery. My wife, she's so good to me. She lets me do these things on our trip, but she's got some things planned that I'm doing for her as well. She wanted to do some wine tasting, and she wanted to go to a couple different places. But I'm still trying to decide what I want to do in Nashville as far as the distillery. A lot of people talked about how beautiful Castle and Key is, but I really like Southern Collective, so I've been debating this one for months. So we'll see how that goes. But looking forward to getting on the road. Looking forward to having just a great time with the wife. So looking forward to that. Today's video, I'm telling you, I'm very pleased about this. Carlos out at Whiskey Corner, I've been doing some of the little shirt bets and stuff with some NFL. I'm a big NFL fan, big college football fan as well. But we had a sample wager and a shirt wager, and Carlos was such an amazing guy. He did a great video the other day, and I'm going to put that in the link in the description. So if you just want to check it out, where his team had lost, and he was nice enough to wear the shirt on the video, and also send me a sample of some amazing stuff here that I'm looking forward to trying. So this is the Garrison Brothers 2022 Cowboy Bourbon. I had not been a big fan of Garrison Brothers, but I really, really want to find something of theirs that I really, really like. And this is a very expensive bottle. Carlos, I think in his video, had put out that this is $250+ bottle. And I was so very pleased that this was one of the three. He sent 3 awesome samples on this, but not of this particular, but 3 awesome samples. He had them delivered, hand delivered to me, and this is one of them. And so I'm looking forward to this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got my cool little Miami Dolphins Glen. Looking forward to that. So I'm going to pour this because I know I'm going to be talking a little bit here, and that's what I do sometimes. And I know that this will be coming in hot, so I may want to try it a second time. But we'll see it. I'll see you on that. But looking forward to a lot of things. Thank you, Carlos, for having fun with the bet. I absolutely love that. Independent Joe, going to be hanging out with him on the 29th. That had got pushed back due to some circumstances on my end, but look like we're looking at the 29th. So definitely looking forward to hanging out with Independent Joe there. Friday night, it's going to be phenomenal. We've got Whiskey Wisdom, and they're going to have on Whiskey Bank, David from Whiskey Bank. So absolutely looking forward to that. It's just so nice to see all the awesome people in the community just have such a great spirit, have a lot of fun with each other. And that's what the cool part about it is you can have a lot of fun with each other. I don't know if you guys had a chance. I popped in for a little bit and watched, Bourbon School and Baker Drinks talking the other night and having a good time. And so it's just neat. I love that synergy and love that having a good time. As you see, I'm all dolphined up. I'm ready for the weekend. I haven't been really paying attention, the last couple of weeks, but Dolphins got the Raiders in Miami on Sunday, so definitely looking forward to that. And let's have some fun with that. But let's get into this and see what we got. This thing is beautiful in color. I'll give it right off the bat. I know that Texas heat ages bourbon really, really quick. And I did even seen it in the comments the other day that someone was like, sometimes they wonder if it's to the detriment of the bourbon. But 13th Colony, their stuff ages very, very quickly too, and it tends to do a really good job. This almost has like a reddish color, and it's so deep, it's almost like a reddish color that's in there. Wow. This has a deep, deep oak and caramel nose. And it's got a strange type of note to it. It's almost like you ever sniffed the markers as a kid? It's almost kind of got a little bit of that going on. I almost get a little bit of a banana on the nose on this too. And when Carlos was doing his video, I watched some of the very intro stuff, but I had to stop when he started getting into the tasting stuff because I didn't want it to influence what I got. But I'm going to have to go back, and after I do this, to check it out. Now, this is very, very thick on the top. I mean, it's all the way at the top, and it's just slowly starting to form into some thick legs moving down. So it's got some good viscosity on it. I'm getting a little bit of a tobacco in here. So I'm getting some caramel, getting some oak, getting some tobacco. Like I said, to get a little bit of that crazy marker. If you sniff markers as a kid, apparently I probably sniffed too many. But get a little bit of that going on. And I know that this is a higher proof. Like I said, I didn't watch all the video because I didn't want to get any influence by anything. But I know this is a higher proof. I'm sure it's in that 135 to 140 range, somewhere in there. But I'm not getting a whole lot of ethanol. I'm getting some ethanol, but not a whole lot. I'm getting a nice little herbal note on it too. All right, let's give it a taste and see what we got. So I'm getting a lot of caramel. On the finish, I'm actually getting a little bit of a chocolate on it. I'm getting the oak. I'm getting some tobacco on there. I'm getting some pepper and some spice on here too. So I'm kind of wondering the mash bill. I'm had to check out the mash bill on this. I'm getting some pepper and I am getting some spice. For high proof as it is, I'm getting a nice hug, but it's not blowing me up in the chest. It is spicy in the mouth, but it's not killing me in the chest at all. I'm getting a little bit of that herbal quality on the back. It's not like the medicinal herbal that's just overwhelming sometimes, though. I wonder if this is a high rye, because I'm getting a lot of different type of rye type of qualities with the spice, and I know that some of that's the punch from the alcohol up front, but as you get the finish on it, it's a bit more refined. You're getting, like I said, you're getting some of the herbal qualities going on. You're getting some of the pepper qualities. You're getting some spice going on there. Wow, that was a tough save there. Lost a little bit there, but party foul. I have to make up for that one later. This is getting nicer and nicer to drink as I go. This kind of reminds me a little bit of some Four Roses type of stuff. And some Four Roses I really, really like. And other Four Roses things are like too medicinal for me. They got that super heavy herb thing. This is kind of like a nice combination in there. It still does have, and this may be kind of the signature of what goes on in the area there, but it still does kind of have this unusual funk. It's not as bad as some of the other Garrison Brothers stuff that I've had, but it's kind of got that funk there. And I'm not hating it. It just for me it's not something that I'm in love with, but I'm not exactly hating it. This is just an unusual combination of things for me. It's not overly sweet. It's got good sweetness. It's got the caramel to it. Like I said, it's got the pepper to it. You're getting the oak to it. You're getting some tobacco to it. You're getting some nice spice. You're getting that herbal quality. A little bit of chocolate from time to time on the back of it. A lot of neat things going on there. Plus, it's got a little bit of that I don't know, Texas funk, or I don't even know how to classify, because I get it more in Garrison Brothers than I do other Texas bourbons. I really, really enjoy this. Um, Carlos, I'm so thankful for you for this, but I don't know if I could spend $250 on it. Like I said, there's a lot of different things going on, and it's a little bit different than my flavor profile of things that I like. And if people have watched the channel for a while know, I'm a big sweet person. This one does have some very nice transitions, though. It goes from the sweet to the spicy, and then on the back, you're getting a lot of the tobacco, herbal quality, some oak. It's got a very nice finish. I'd say medium to long finish on it. Good viscosity. That Texas funk, or at least the funk that I get from Garrison Brothers, is just a little bit different for me. I'm not saying it's horrible, but I'm not saying it adds a whole lot to it for me. So I think that there's some very interesting qualities in there. It's got good mouthfeel, good viscosity. For the proof, it's not killing me at all. I mean, I get a nice hug, and it's still finishing here after that last sip. I mean, get good flavors coming through the back of it, on the back of the palate. You do get that initial sweetness, that a pop, a nice initial shock of the proof, the spice, and everything else that's going there. So I think it's a very good bourbon. And I like this a lot better than anything else from Garrison Brothers I have. And I also got a Garrison Brothers, I think, Guadalupe here, that I'm looking forward to trying from Carlos as well. But I can say I'm so thankful that I have the sample and the pour, because I can drink it and enjoy it, but I couldn't see myself spending $250 on it. And that's me. I'll leave the gap of me spilling a little bit over here in the video. I thought, sometimes you got to see real life and stuff, but I'm definitely looking forward to the weekend. I'm definitely so appreciative of you guys all. You guys have been amazing for me, and you guys are so amazing in the community. I love to see how you guys are on other people's stuff, and having fun with that too, because everyone has so many awesome things to offer. It's great when I see you guys on other people's stuff, because it just makes me smile, because I think a lot of the other people that you hear me talking about on here all the time too. But Friday's here. I hope your workday goes fast. I hope your off time goes slow. I hope you have an amazing weekend with your family. But most importantly, cheers to you all and God bless. Have an amazing day.